More variety from the 2000s, the 90s, and today. Star 1013. It's Marcus and Corey, 621. Just coming off the 2-week vacay. Christmas interesting at Corey's house. Only because we just did a whole presentation and with a video about how to accept a gift you're not that excited about. We were prepping people for the holidays, but apparently Corey's husband did not watch said video.
I would like to preface this story with I love my husband, and he's an amazing person, and I'm lucky to have him in my life.
We love the Jeff.
That being said, so it's just the two of us on Christmas, and we got so lazy this year. Mm-hmm. We didn't do any decorations because I'm here and he's there.
Yeah.
We didn't even unwrap our gifts from like Amazon or delivery services and wrap them. We just unwrapped
the box.
Okay.
Wow, that is lazy.
It really was. Oof. And then you'd get excited about a box and you'd open it. It was like vitamins. You're like, oh, okay, that's not Christmas.
Oh, our subscribe and save is here too. Okay.
So there are things that I know he wants, and there's things he knows I want, and then you kind of throw in a couple surprise things.
Okay.
So one of the things he wanted was a smart thermometer for
like
cooking.
A meat thermometer.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And he told me that after we saw some friends because he saw their smart thermometer. Mm-hmm. So I asked my friends, what's your smart thermometer? Ordered that for him.
Mm-hmm. That was one off the list that he wanted.
That's what he wanted.
Was excited about that one.
His mom and dad asked me about some of the things that he wanted, and the grill cover is just trash. So I said, you know what? He needs a new grill cover.
Okay.
Just to keep the grill nice.
So we got that too.
So the parents did the grill cover. Mm-hmm. I did the thermometer, and then the one thing he likes every Christmas, God, he's going to sound pretentious. The one thing he likes every Christmas is a new pair of Ugg slippers.
Oh, that's cute.
So You
make him walk around the house with just those and a pair of socks on?
Not even socks. No socks. You don't need socks with Uggs. So he opens up the grill cover, and he's like, what's this? And I said, oh, that's from your parents. He's like, ugh. I'm like, what's the matter? He's like, well, I'm not going to give suggestions anymore about what I want.
Oh, it wasn't on the list.
No, that was my idea. And so I'm like, well, what did you expect from your parents? He's like, I wanted a meat thermometer. And I kind of giggled because I'm like, I already got that.
Here it comes.
He opens the meat thermometer. What is this? And I'm like, it's the smart meat thermometer. This isn't the one I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
I texted you and my mom, and I told you which one I wanted. And I'm like, I am so sorry. I got you the one that our friends have. And he's like, okay. Dude, get to the Uggs. Kill me.
What happened?
They're the wrong style. And the funny thing was, I went back through my Amazon orders. These are ones I've gotten before that he liked. Apparently he doesn't like them anymore. I'm just looking at him going, I'm sorry, I just gave you the worst Christmas ever. I apologize.
The Uggs were part of the surprise gift. He didn't ask for those?
He doesn't ask for them, but I've learned my lesson. There was a year where I didn't get them for him, and that was not a very happy Christmas.
The thing about the meat thermometer, this is me being a guy who cooks like your husband does, is that there are 3 major ones out there, and everybody just viscerally loves the one they want.
The one he wanted was wireless.
I'm sure he did all the research. Mm-hmm. You got him a wired one?
I got the one our friends had.
No, answer the question. You got him a wired meat thermometer? What year is it, 1996?
No, it's a smart thermometer.
But is it wireless?
It's not the point. The point is...
So you got him a wired meat thermometer.
I immediately...
All of a sudden, it's 2003.
Ordered the new thermometer that he wanted. Okay. I had actually missed that text. He does. There's so many multiple texts between family members. I missed that text. I said, "I'm so sorry. I thought I got you the one you wanted." I immediately did the return order, ordered the new one that he wanted, and I said, "We're taking the Uggs back."
Star 1013 has your shot at $1,000 in easy money right now.
Just enter the nationwide keyword grand on our website. That's grand. Enter it right now at 1013.com. Direct from Hollywood with Ryan Seacrest.
John kicks off his final Dead & Company tour this May.
That's direct from Hollywood.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time.
It's what's trending on Star 1013.
What's happening in entertainment news, the biggest stories of the day, and everything people are talking about today in the Bay.
So if you haven't turned on your TV in 24 hours or looked at the news, there's a series of storms hitting the Bay Area. It's being called a brutal system, expected to bring widespread flooding, outages, heavy winds, other storm-related problems. And the next wave of rain will continue through tomorrow. We are all under a flood watch. And this is probably going to be as bad or worse than it was Saturday.
I feel like we are well positioned for this as a community because a lot of people are working from home and maybe they don't have to go into work. They are asking people to stay off the roads this afternoon and tonight.
It's already messy out there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm looking at the traffic.
Traffic-wise?
Yeah, it's already messy. So it's, I mean, it's not even 7 o'clock. So if you
Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking
You
about.
don't.
Oh, damn it.
If you can work from home, that would be the best idea. So a high wind warning will go into effect early today, and that also lasts through tomorrow.
Star 1013 Bay Area traffic.
It's Marcus and Corey.
Good morning.
Traffic is brought to you by Taco Bell. In Oakland, we have that road collapse, Golf Links Boulevard, both eastbound and westbound between 580 and the Oakland Zoo. The Oakland Zoo will be closed at least until January 17th. San Ramon, there's an accident. The shoulder is blocked, 680 southbound after Crow Canyon Road. It's already getting kind of messy out there due to the weather, so if you don't have to drive, don't. Taco Bell has $2 grilled chicken burritos that come in 2 bold flavors, Chipotle Ranch and Salsa Verde. They're bursting with grilled chicken and delicious sauces. Get your $2 grilled chicken burrito at participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation vary. Tax extra.
Star 1013 is KIOI FM San Francisco, San Mateo, San Jose. Download the free iHeartRadio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
This is the Bay Station for more variety from the 2000s, the 90s, and today.
Make Coit your number one preset in your car. 96.5 KOIT. Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. Don't forget to turn us on at work.
.5 KOIT.
I graduated in the 90s. The music takes me back.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road.
That was Ed Sheeran with Bad Habits, 96.5 KOIT. Today's hits and yesterday's favorites while you work. Good morning, it's Billy Vidal. Coming up at 7:30, it's the 7:30 a.m. commercial-free workday kickoff with nearly 90 minutes of commercial-free music. Oh, wow. Did you hear about this 55-year-old man who accidentally left his wife at a rest stop? I guess he thought she was in the back seat and he drove 100 miles before he realized that she wasn't there. The worst part is she walked 13 miles to find a police station at 5 o'clock in the morning. There aren't any specific details on how they got reunited, but I guarantee that's going to be a very quiet ride home. All right, stick around. I've got another long set of feel-good music coming up.
It's the 96.5 KOIT $1,000 Employee of the Day.
This is Maya of San Jose, and I won $1,000 on 96.5 KOIT.
Sign up at KOIT.com/cash. Then listen for your name weekdays at 9, 11, 1, and 3. When you hear your name, call us back within 10 minutes to claim your $1,000 workday bonus. Refer your friends for a $500 bonus. All local winners and super easy to win.
Nose glue? You know, I'm too stuffed up and readied up. I can't do all that right now. It is 12:49, the Bay's number one hit music station. A lot to talk about with the rain happening. Before we do that, though, we have your shot right now to win $1,000 in crazy cash.
Wild 94.9 has your shot at $1,000 in crazy cash.
Oh my gosh.
Just enter the nationwide keyword money on our website. That's money. Enter it now at wild949.com.
Good luck.
All right, so ABC7 meteorologist Drew Tuma, he has...
Let's pause there.
Yes.
Didn't his name used to be Tuna? I swear, it was.
No.
It was Drew Tuna.
No, it was
might have
not.
been fish. It wasn't fish, but it was tuna, you guys. And I think that people, me one of them, He used to joke around about it a long time ago, and I think he's put an M in there.
And he only used to cover surf reports and ocean stuff before. He was
Are
like
you being
a big
serious that
ocean
you
guy.
really
I'm being
think it
dead
was-
serious.
Well, why don't we get this guy on the phone at some point and ask
We should. Like, hey, why'd you change the name, Tuna?
I don't believe you. Like, why would
I'm
you
serious.
If your last name is Tuna and you want to change your name, why would you pick Tuma?
Because it sounds close enough that people aren't. If he went to Johnson,
No
people would be
way.
like, wait, why did Tuna go to Johnson?
But yeah, and my boy Mike Nico stepped out of the way. He went to another city to be
And the Tuna is in?
And then they probably had to workshop
the
like
tuna.
the list, with the audience. Like, what do you guys like better,
right.
Tuma or Tuna? And he probably rebranded for the promotion.
Maybe because he got the promotion, they researched and found out no one wants to be talked down to by a tuna.
Right.
So anyway, Drew
yes, back to
Tuma.
the storm. Okay,
Yeah.
Drew Tuma yesterday upgraded the storm from a level 3 to a level 5. I don't
That's
know about
scary.
you guys. When I saw that, I was freaking out because in my mind, this is like hurricane about to hit the Bay
I mean,
Area.
we've never had a level 5,
Never.
right?
No.
So this is big. This afternoon evening is going to be crazy. 70-mile-an-hour winds up to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that, there was a ton of locations all over the Bay giving out sandbags to residents. And so that freaked me out
We've
even more.
already-
Like, do I need those? Because I didn't get any. So I hope not.
You might, Selena, and they're out.
Yeah.
There are, San Jose has already declared a state of emergency in advance. They're getting ready.
And Danville just did as well.
Right.
Heck No.
I mean, the flooding and the power outages. By the way, they're saying if you need to stock up on things, batteries, any food, anything like that, get it now while the rain is lighter. They don't want people, and they're saying if you don't have to be out on the roadways, don't.
A bunch of schools have announced
Have shut down,
that they're going to be closed either today or tomorrow or both. And a lot of bosses have told their staff not to come in tomorrow. I noticed that amongst a lot of
A lot of employees, our listeners.
fellow staff members. But some reason our boss didn't tell us not to come in tomorrow.
Really? Are other shows not coming in?
Some of them have been told stay home tomorrow just to be safe. But I haven't received that same word.
I don't know how we would pull this off if Selena and you were to stay home because she runs that main new board in there, and I have no idea how to work it.
So,
I have a picture of how it's supposed to look.
So Natasha could run the board.
Tomorrow you might be having me in this little room and Natasha in the next room, and it just being terrible.
sounds awesome.
So we'll see.
With me working from home, all you would hear is kids screaming. JV knows every time he
Right.
calls me.
I had a conversation with Selena yesterday, and the kids were screaming, and she apologized, and I said, you know what? No apology necessary. Although I tease you on the air, I have the same thing going on. Dogs nonstop barking. So who am I to judge? Back to the rain. Kind of back to the rain. A bit of a tie-in here. And I've asked my partners this before. I want to know from you, Selena, and then we'll go to Graham. If God suddenly came into your head and he asked you to start building an ark, because I don't know if our listeners know this or not, they're expecting this rain like this at this level on and off for the next 3 weeks. Yep. This is going to be ongoing. It's going to be a bad mess. But let's say God suddenly pops into your head, Selena, and asks you to start building an ark because it's all on you to save the next round of mankind. Would you listen to God, or would you think you're going nuts? How do you handle it?
I would honestly think that I'm losing my mind and I'm not building no damn ark.
I'm not building no. What if you for sure knew it was God asking? You're still not building no
I'd be
damn
like,
ark?
oh my God, you're so funny. I can't build anything. Let me ask my man.
The only one on the
Let me
show
call
that could
AJ.
is Graham.
Sorry, God. LOL. Totally busy. Toad's busy right now. Thanks for thinking of me, but you got the wrong person.
No, the thing that sucks is the one person on the show that doesn't believe in God is Graham, and he's the only one that could make the ark.
And I would think for sure I'm going nuts in that case. Didn't some guy wasn't there some guy in, like Nebraska or something? Didn't he build?
He's built it.
Some guy built one, right?
Yes. And tourists show up. They love it. There's long lines of people that go out to this ark.
Yeah.
Scientists have given it a look, saying this would never float. It wouldn't work. He claims.
Are there animals in it?
He claims it would. He has spaces for animals.
Yeah. The animals are standing by,
and
ready to go.
Wasn't the plan, I don't know if you know this or not, Graham, wasn't the plan with this guy's Ark to have animals in there so that when people took the tour, they would have the full experience of the Ark, but there were some people complaining like, no, they are not going to be properly taken care of in here. Each one having their own little square.
They have a little stall inside of a boat that's not even in the water. Yeah.
So that people can walk through and wonder what it would have been like for Noah.
Yeah.
And his wife and kids.
But at least we've already got one, so there's that.
Yeah,
But it
we
won't
have
float.
one.
Yeah.
It's not going to work, but
So what good does it do?
we have one. Would you guys want to see that attraction?
Only if it was filled with animals.
Yes. We want to go and see where he got 2 of everything on Earth or whatever. That's
Give
a
us,
lot of creatures.
2 of everything, and then
a
we're
lot
in
of
there.
creatures.
At Firehouse Subs,
There's a fellow by the name of Noah, built an ark. Everybody knows he built an ark. You said, what did Noah do? He said, well, he built an ark. But very few people know about the conversation that went on between the Lord and Noah. You see, Noah was in his rec room sawing away. He's making a few things for the home there. He's a good carpenter. Vuba, 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 vuba. Noah. Somebody call? Vuba, vuba, vuba. Noah. Who is that? It's the Lord, Noah. Right. Where are you? What do you want? I've been good. I want you to build an ark. Right. What's an ark? Get some wood, build it 300 cubits by 80 cubits by 40 cubits. Right. What's a cubit? Let's see, a cubit. I used to know what a cubit was. Well, don't worry about that, Noah. When you get that done, go out into the world, collect all of the animals in the world by twos, male and female, and put them into the ark. Right. Who is this really? How come you want me to do all these weird things? I'm going to destroy the world. Right. Am I on candid camera? How you gonna do it? Gonna make it rain for 1,000 days and drown them right out. Right. Listen to this, you'll save water. Let it rain for 40 days and 40 nights and wait for the sewers to back up. Right.
Wild 94.9, the Bay's #1 hit music station, the JV Show. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you're already getting the rain, drive safe. And then a reminder, we're going to do it over and over again if you haven't already heard. By this afternoon and this evening, it's going to get really, really bad. We were talking about this being a level 5, and Natasha looked up on Google what a level 5 means. We can't possibly be facing these levels with the wind.
That's what they said. They said it's 157 miles per hour or higher.
Well, you're looking at like a hurricane.
That's got to be a
index.
hurricane level 5.
The level 5 is something that ABC.
For their own?
Created. They have their own.
They've come
they
up
have
with
their
their
own
own
storm watch scale, and they.
Why did I think it was like an official scale?
I think this
I
is.
did too.
I'm pretty sure ABC 7 just created the scale.
Really?
Are you serious?
And now the whole Bay Area is like, it's going to be a level 5.
Yeah, but to their credit, they said this is the first time they've ever labeled a storm a level 5, even on their own little.
So
fancy
it's a big
scale.
deal.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I think before we move on here, I think we need to start preparing for the possibility that if things are such a mess, not only is it going to be bad tonight, then it picks up again tomorrow morning. The chances that Selena cannot come in from Hayward, or Graham, you come in from... Where do you live again?
I live in Napa, but I already told Selena that she could borrow my kayak, and she'll be able to paddle in no problem tomorrow, JV.
So why don't you bring your own kayak and paddle
I
in?
loaned it to you already.
You guys honestly
I already have
might
it shipped back to
not.
your house.
Hey guys, I'm trying to make sure that we can pull it off here tomorrow. What happens if you guys can't come in? And then when I brought that up to Natasha, she goes, it might be so flooded here in San Francisco. They're preparing for flooding here. She goes, that we might not be able to drive to the
We're
station.
right by that channel. There's a huge body of water right here.
I'll get you guys a kayak as well. You guys take the kayak.
Graham, we're being serious.
Well, I'm being semi-serious. You guys, it's a shorter paddle for you.
You guys, if no one is supposed to be on the road, then no one's there to listen to us.
That is kind of a good point.
So
very
Why
true.
are we still like, going to try to force our way through the floods and the mess to get here for no one else to be on the roadway?
We'll let Matt mix all morning tomorrow.
Yes. Super extended mix.